YouTube, what's going on? Hey, today we got the fastest arrest in police history. Let's go on and get into it. I'm gonna say the fastest arrest on dash cam because we don't know what happened in history.
Arresting a suspect usually can take police hours, but what happens when criminals are arrested in just seconds?
This nigga fell in the trash.
From the worst bank robbery in history to children stealing cars for TikTok views, here are some of the most embarrassingly fast arrests in police history.
Man, 16 seconds?
TikTok views, here are some of the most embarrassingly fast arrests in police history. Starting with Antoine Sims, who called police complaining that his McDonald's fries were cold. But when police ran a check, they realized he was actually a wanted murderer on the run.
I seen this video before I started doing reactions. Or it might have been like, I don't know, but I definitely seen this.
Just asking, can we get some fresh fries?
Okay.
He said, okay.
They called the police, bro. Knowing that you got a history, bro. If you got a history, bro, or any type of thing, when I mean history, like you did some type of shit where even in a possibility something could fuck no. What the fuck I'm calling the police for? I don't even want no police contact at all. If I'm a stepper, anything, I don't want no type of police reaction at all. I don't want nothing. Like, nigga might walk around with the COVID mask on all day. Like,
hey, the fries are not hot. Touch the fries. I said, no, they're not hot. And at this point, you don't touch them, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I just get a fresh set? I said, can I also get the receipt? That was 5 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store.
Okay.
He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. Get off my property now.
After talking to the cop, the store manager tells him that he's happy to give him a refund as long as he never steps foot in his store again. But as the detective ran Antoine's name through the system,
it's a million McDonald's, bro. Alright, cool. Just give me I wouldn't even have to call the police, bro. Just give me my refund. I go to another McDonald's, bro.
He discovered the last thing he expected on such a simple call.
Wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
There was an arrest warrant out for murder on the very same guy that called the police in the first place. It turns out Antoine had been arrested after setting a car on fire with a woman still inside, but failed to show up to court to enter his final plea. Miraculously, though, he decided to lead the police right to him. All the cops had to do was take him down.
Just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
I said, I'm not under arrest.
No, you're not. Fill this part out.
Can I see it, sir?
Yeah. You come over here, man.
No, I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you afraid?
I've been here 3 years, sir.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it out.
Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill. Am I
All right.
arrested?
Yeah. Come on.
No, what's me here?
Car.
Nigga fail? Bruh. Nigga fail.
No, what's me here?
Car. Got him! Contact, backside!
The officer managed to get in range of Antoine and stunned him, allowing them to apprehend him very easily and very quickly. Antoine was charged with murder, criminal trespass, and hindering law enforcement. And
Dumbass nigga all over a cold set of fries. All over a cold fucking set of fries.
thrown in jail, ensuring he'd never be able to escape again. Antoine definitely was old enough to know better, but the suspects in this next case weren't even old enough to be in high school. On April 11, 2022, police received reports of a car stolen from Bayshore Mall. An hour later, an officer spotted the vehicle and lit it up before it immediately floored it and a chase began.
They have 2 flat tires on the driver's side. They're going.
Made with the world's smoothest vodka plus real juice. New White Claw Vodka Soda.
Wrong lane to the traffic again. There's no traffic though. Coming up to heavy traffic. Alright, we are east on Bender. Back in pursuit. We're on the wrong, or on the correct lanes to travel. East on Bender approach.
See, this type shit be scaring me. This, like, for real, like, because you never know who around you type shit. I mean, not scaring me like, oh man, I'm terrified. Because I'm going to light that shit up. But it's like, when motherfuckers be driving these stolen cars, they drive reckless as shit. Like, these niggas be swerving through traffic. all that shit. No blinkers. Like, bruh, like, I really be like, bruh, do I have to blow this bitch? Like, I don't want to, but a car is a fucking weapon. Used in the wrong type of setting, bruh. So, hell nah.
In the parkway.
Earlier, the police managed to hit the vehicle with a stop stick, a device used to puncture the tires of a fleeing vehicle and slow it down. The officers managed to confirm it hit 2 of the car's tires, but the driver isn't slowing down, even after the car started to literally fall apart.
Y'all fucking this nigga car up, bruh. That's what I'm, bruh. They fucking up a nigga who at the mall. Whatever he was doing at the mall. Having a good day, nigga like, man, I'm about to go to the mall, woo woo. So my car gotta get destroyed. My car gotta get totaled. Y'all gonna have cars. Y'all got police cars. Y'all got y'all regular cars. But a nigga gotta be out of car? Mo, this shit is crazy, my nigga.
It is falling to pieces right now. They just lost their back tire and their back bumper. Coming up to a red light at Bender and Port. Nearly missed the vehicle, slid out of control.
The vehicle spins out right as a second patrol car converges on them, but the suspects ditch the car and flee on foot. In total, 7 people leave the car, but both officers decide to chase down the driver, who ran to the left.
We are running behind the 8. Northbound. Police! Stop! I'm releasing the dog! Driver. Black male, red sweater.
Throughout the chase, though, officers radioed
Mo, they just chased the driver.
in the locations of other suspects, allowing more officers to try finding and arresting all 7 suspects.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get down! Get down!
Car, I am wanting.
Get down!
Okay, I'm down.
Obviously, this girl doesn't exactly look dressed for a high-speed pursuit, and as officers would quickly find out, she was just 13 years old. One by one, all 7 suspects from the car were quickly captured and arrested.
All 3, out! Let's go!
Despite the arrests not being instant, the cops did an incredible job at tracking, capturing, and arresting 7 separate suspects.
Because these dumbass niggas' brain isn't developed yet. And this is the reason why you don't do fucking crime as a fucking kid. Look how easy, I mean, well, even the dumbest, oldest criminals don't get away with shit. But, you know, tomato, tomato.
Suspects at once in record time. After they were all rounded up, it became clear that all the suspects were children under the age of 16, with the youngest being just 12. They also admitted that the entire reason for stealing a car and escaping the cops was for a TikTok challenge. It's a miracle these kids didn't injure themselves or anyone else on the road. Many people could have died if the driver had just simply fallen asleep at the wheel, just as professional football player Marshawn Lynch did. Literally.
Still sleeping?
Yeah.
Cops found Marshawn sleeping in his car that was
Boy, what's up, big guy? You just was licking me, kissing me, what's going on?
in undrivable condition. The front side wheel had no rim or tire, and both the passenger side tires were about to fall off. Officers could smell alcohol inside the vehicle, and given the state of both,
whether it's next level support, weightless,
Marshawn and his car had to assume that he'd been driving under the influence, had an accident, and fallen asleep at the wheel. However, the officers couldn't investigate any further if he didn't get out of the car, which Marshawn refused to do.
You're going to be charged with obstructing an investigation. That is a criminal offense, and you will go to jail.
What kind of stuff? Yeah, we're not going to...
There's not different kinds. There's only one kind. Failing to obey a command by an officer or lawful order is obstructing. So this is your last chance. Step out of the vehicle for us.
Everything is understandable.
Okay, step out, please.
All I'm asking is, why will I not be pulled out?
Go to get on your...
Boy, you look at me. What's up with you, man?
Smell like alcohol. Oh, I do smell it. Yep.
At least Marshawn won't be charged with resisting arrest, as he probably went down easier than anyone ever shown on this channel. Tests showed Marshawn's blood alcohol level was twice the legal limit, and he's facing charges of DUI and driving an unregistered vehicle. Somehow, though, this bank robber managed to go down even quicker. The cops were so well prepared, he didn't even have a chance to resist. In July of 2023, Ohio police received a break-in alarm from a nearby bank. Upon arriving at the scene, there were no apparent signs of a break-in, but after looking a little closer, officers saw a flashlight beam shining through the ceiling. They positioned themselves where they thought he would try and escape from, and waited for him to come to them.
What the fuck was he doing? Yo, he didn't even see it coming. Hey, yo, this nigga did not even see it coming, bruh. This nigga, this shit, bro. I mean, y'all see this, bro. This nigga ain't even see this shit coming. Nigga floating, falling from the ceiling, hanging from the ceiling. Trash can material.
Get out.
Hands behind your back.
As the robber fell through the ceiling, he was greeted by two officers pointing their weapons directly at him and fell directly into the trash. Despite the severity of the crime, though, this robber was only arrested once and likely spent a long time in jail. Devin Whitmere, however, managed to get himself caught a total of 24 times, with this being the fastest. On May 13th, a patrol officer found Devin hanging around some houses in his local area where he would try an unusual strategy to avoid another arrest.
Is it Whitmire? Yeah. What's that? Devin? Tevin. Well, hold on, do you recognize me?
No, sir.
Do you have ID on you? Because I know you have a twin. Did you talk to somebody over across from Lee Garden about a couple days ago?
1837.
No. Do you have ID on you?
No.
Devin claimed to actually be his twin brother Tevin, but this did not fool officers for long, as his tattoos were a dead giveaway. So given he has a warrant out, the police tell him they're going to arrest him, something Devin wasn't happy about at all.
Okay, well, can y'all back up so I can get my gun off here?
Where's your gun at?
Don't worry about what I'm saying.
No.
If y'all,
Relax. We're not gonna fight with a gun in the boat.
No, that's what I'm telling you.
I know. Hey,
y'all weak as fuck.
down.
Oh, this is friend.
Put your hands behind your back.
After a short
I don't give a fuck who you is, bro. You spit on me, bro. Nigga, you might be missing some teeth after that, brody. Criminal, like, bro, don't spit on. That's one thing you don't do, bro. I don't give a fuck who you is, bro. Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you got, what diseases you got, bro. What the fuck, like, don't spit on me, bro. That's the most. It's probably like the most one of the disrespectfulest things you can do.
struggle involving pushing and spitting, Devin was on the ground and handcuffed just a minute after being correctly identified as their suspect. Devin continued to struggle until he was placed into a patrol car, but it ultimately amounted to nothing other than adding an extra charge of resisting arrest to his already long list. By far the most dramatic and quick arrest, though, has to be that of Taylor Williams, who managed to turn such a simple request into something much more serious.
Y'all are racist as hell. Y'all didn't do shit.
Police were called to a house party over a trespassing investigation. This is where they met Taylor, who explained how after some disagreements, the owner kicked her out of the party. This sounds like some regular teenage drama, but soon it became obvious exactly why she was asked to leave.
There was no fight that happened tonight?
No!
Okay. Monkey, did you go talk to the other security guards?
I don't care. The security guards are racist. I don't get no fuck what they saying. They gonna say shit against me because I don't live here.
Okay.
That Mexican ass bitch right there. I was trying to talk. I don't care.
I know, but here's the thing. You don't want to be causing a scene with everyone.
I am because y'all not listening to me because y'all not gonna do nothing. Because the last time we got into an altercation, y'all didn't do nothing.
What am I doing right now?
After arguing with one police officer, she quickly leaves to start drama with more of the people at the event. Right now, the cops have no immediate reason to press charges. They just want her off the property so things can get back to normal. But when she comes back and refuses to calm down, they have to resort to more serious measures.
Y'all getting on the wrong people. Y'all trying to tell me I'm the bad guy. When you see him cursing me out, but he kept talking to me. But what he called me a bitch though? Okay, but then you need to ban him. Okay, because he called me a bitch. I don't get no. He's drunk. He's drunk. No, I'm trespassing. He's drunk, and I'm trespassing.
I can tell.
But they let me in that bitch with your drunk ass.
You're outside now.
Look at him.
Ma'am, I'm gonna explain the legal justification to you.
I don't
Security. That's it.
Okay, but at the same time, they said that she was here first, and they kept letting her in and out.
None of that matters.
Y'all are racist as fuck, and I'm gonna tell. I don't get no fun. Y'all are racist as hell. Because when I press charges, y'all didn't do shit. Y'all let them do whatever they want to do. And y'all let them do coke in that bitch. You gonna
So she is, I know she intoxicated, I can tell. But, bruh, they just want you to go. Like, bruh. Like I say all the time, bro, they give you the opportunity to go, just go. When you intoxicated and shit like that, or you doing something that it's a party, it's not your party, for one. If you want to control a situation, you want to control the environment, throw your own party. But for you to act like this at somebody else's party and they tell you, hey, we don't want you here, even if you know the people, bro, we don't want you here. You drunk or whatever, you high, whatever the fuck you doing right now, we don't want you here, leave.
Arrest me then.
Okay. If you're refusing to leave, that's fine.
I'll leave. I'll let me leave.
Stop.
I'll let me leave.
Hey, Darius, stop biting my cord.
Let me leave.
Bye, man.
Let me
man.
leave.
You're done.
The arrest itself didn't last long at all, but it was still enough time for Taylor to snag herself 2 counts of aggravated battery to a police officer.
Yeah, that's crazy.